Is there? And if you hear this and then go and bend your back, go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. With it. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
I feel nothing for you. Absolutely nothing.
Is that so?
Yep, nothing.
When black people are like, I don't want to shrink my emotions anymore, the rest of the world is like, yes, yes, give us your joy, give us your joy. We feed off of it. Please give it to us, market it to us. And in maintaining a sense of minstrelsy with us, they can enjoy our enjoyment and feel comfortable with that. The minute you stop repressing your anger, the minute you stop repressing your sadness, like, yes, black boy joy, black boy sadness, black boy anger, but they don't want to talk about that because black boy anger gets you killed. Black boy sadness gets you like thrown in a mental hospital forever. And I hate to say it, but it's the reality of things. Like, they only really want you to be like outspoken if it fits whatever narrative is most comfortable for the rest of society. But I haven't seen anyone else say that, so I'm gonna say it. Hey, toodles.
The secret to not being the one woke friend is having only woke friends, so none of you can be the one woke friends, you're just friends.
So I'm having a whimsy week this week, and I thought it'd be nice to go to the theater because I haven't been to theater in a long time, and I'm an ex-theater kid. And probably why I'm so dramatic right now. And so I get tickets to go see Into the Woods. I'm super excited. And I get to Into the Woods and I'm trying to make it on time. And I'm standing there and the lady's in the lobby. And I think she just doesn't see me. So I go up to the man at the concession stand. I was like, hey, I'm just trying to get my tickets to Into the Woods. He tells me where to go. I go get them. And then I come back and I'm standing there again. And I see her greet the people in front of me. And I'm waiting for her to greet me. And she says nothing. She turns around. She completely ignores me. And then she greets the man behind me. And I'm like, do you not see me standing here? I'm in a big pink dress. A big pink flower. You can't see me. I'm in a big pink flower dress. So I stand there for a couple more minutes. And she completely ignores me. She starts talking to the man behind me. The couple that was in front of me. She completely ignores me. And so I go up to the concession stand and I'm like, hey, can I just exchange my tickets? I'll go a different week. And everyone else besides her was super helpful and nice. But I guess it's just sad because it's like, I used to love going to the theater. But this is the kind of stuff that made me stop. Where it just, people don't think if you don't fit in, if you're not palatable enough, that you shouldn't be there. But I'm not going to let this ruin my week. I had a great week. It was beautiful. It was so much fun. And I'm going to go to my show next week because I deserve to go. It's disheartening because this is what discourages people from going when people don't think you deserve to be there. But I'm going to wipe away my tears. And I'm probably going to go do something else. I might take myself out to dinner because I have a pretty dress on and I look really pretty. But yeah, even though someone tries to ruin your week, don't let them. Because you deserve to be in places even though people don't think you deserve to be there. And everything's gonna be okay.
Making out is a lost art. All my makeout sessions be primal as fuck. You can't just kiss me, you gotta choke me and pull my hair a little bit. My first boy kiss was really bad, and it's because a lot of boys don't know how to kiss. Girls are like better because they're more like emotional and like, you know, they're tapped in. No, girls be tapped the fuck in because they be kissing each other. And then in 8th grade, my best friend taught me how to tongue kiss in the woods. And I didn't like it. It was nasty as fuck. But it was because I wasn't tapped in yet. I didn't know what it really meant to stick your tongue down somebody's throat and really be connected and really like eat somebody, right? Now that I'm older, that's better than doing a do to me. I don't know. I think that we need to bring back kissing. We need to bring back sloppy, nasty, dirty makeout sessions. Like any day, any hour, any minute, a makeout session is calling my name. Like No, because I don't just kiss, I do the thing. Like, we're doing the thing. Like, bro, if we ain't wet after, like, if my whole face not drenched, bro, you just gave me a peck. That wasn't even no kiss for real, bro. I need more. I need more. No, I'm not laughing. It's really not funny. I'm being dead ass. I'm being so dead ass right now, though. Like,
You gonna let us in? Big boy Rodney Green. Big boy Rodney Green.
Why? Let's look at some of your recent episodes. Do women deserve rights? 80 million views. I'll let you guess what conclusion y'all came to. Or ooh, this one. Who's sitting in the front? Your mama or your girl? 3 hours and 17 minutes. What could y'all possibly... Girl, shut the fuck up. Fucking teddy bear.
You killed all my friends. You took out my sound guy, my editor, even the little Reddit incel I be stealing content from. Can't that be enough?
What the fuck would that be enough? You need to die. You and your entire species. Half of y'all sit up there reading funny tweets calling it a podcast. It's the same shit. The inevitable right-wing grift, the dumbass relationship rage bait in an audience full of minors. I'm doing the youth a favor.
You're making a mistake. Everybody who do this isn't as annoying and pathetic as me, though. Like, what about the people you do like?
A sacrifice I'm willing to make. Now, any last words before I completely eradicate your kind?
Gay son or thought daughter?
Fuck you, nigga.
No!
Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray it won't fade. Do your halo. See your halo.
Your favorite influencer isn't speaking the fuck up because they voted for Donald Trump. And even if they didn't, they don't want to lose that $200 brand deal from Fashion Nova. So remember, they don't give a fuck about you or your motherfucking rights.
Girl, you're smart, sexy, beautiful.
Say I know!
Smart, sexy, beautiful, scrumdiddlyumptious, freakalicious.
You must have brain-eaten amoeba if you think a motherfucker built like a sunsetter retractable awning can get underneath one of my videos and chin check me. I do this for fun. I'm over here stacking my bread like We Bare Bears, and the bitch who wig sits high but looks low decided that she was gonna get underneath one of my videos and talk to me about how the modern woman can't keep a man. The hoe ain't get the memo. Dick is easier to get than clean water. Keep a man. You can rob a nigga at clit point and he will thank you. You blow lightly on a man's thigh and watch how the modern Jezebel fumbles. Dick is like Thor's hammer, except anybody with a warm hole can pick it up. A nigga will be outside your window in the rain, screaming, crying, pissing, shitting, begging to suck the fat out your drawers. A nigga will eat your ass gristle straight off the rim, so you can throw his name in a proverbial hat for a chance at common labia. Keep a man. Girl, Dick is common loot.
You're telling me the entire DARE program was a scam. I'm reading this book, Black AF History, y'all, and it's really going into detail about Ronald Reagan's presidency in the 1980s. And you can find this here on the TikTok shop, Orange Shopping Cart. But basically, it talks about how, organizations like the DARE program will go to kids' schools, and basically they would bring these black boxes and they would actually have real rugs inside of them. And the program was basically made to show kids the results of using hard rugs and teaching them that, things like WEED were gateway rugs, which is completely false. There's actually one part in the book here where it mentions how drop boxes were left in inner city neighborhoods. This was in the 1980s, November 4th, 1980. He talks about how, his inauguration was just such a sad day for Black Americans and the effects it had on Black communities and Black families as a whole. And basically, these DARE programs ended up in most children that were a part of these programs or had a class presentation of this program brought to their school, ending up using the rugs and have a higher statistical rate of using rugs than kids who never had this as a program in their school. There's just so much information in this book that's just so interesting. And the show Snowfall, it just really shows you how these shows are based on true events and true stories, and what the government is not really telling you about history that happened in, you know, recent times. Like I said, the 1980s wasn't that long ago. And yeah, like there's just a lot of things that I didn't know and a lot of things I did know. I definitely recommend checking this book out for yourself and let me know what you guys think.
All right, how may I help you?
Can I get some tickets?
So we're gonna try that again.
Hey, you want the rest of my sandwich?
Oh, nah, man, I can't have this. Who did it?
What?
Who did it?
Did what?
They tried to kill you.
Man, what? No, they didn't.
Nah, I heard it. What did they just offer you?
Peanut butter jelly sandwich.
And what you allergic to?
Peanut butter.
Exactly. Who did it? Who did it? Let me know.
I've been a lot of things before, but I've never been a giant cracker.
The reason why Americans can't seem to demystify fascism is because it's ours. In Mussolini's Italy, the American government was present on the ground in Italy, writing glowing reviews about what the black shirts were doing. The German one, yeah, you think he pulled all of those things just out of the back of his mind? He studied America more than Americans care to be studied. South Africa, that's us. That is us. For some reason, because every 4 years we put 2 people in front of the American public and say, pick one, we can't call a spade a spade. You know what we do domestically is enough to make this point. The violence that we take part in internationally absolutely is another piece of this larger puzzle. The reality is, regardless of where you look, if you find something that can be identified as foreign fascism, you will find American capital and our representatives right alongside them. Black genocide denialism has played a fundamental role in this. Whenever a capitalist cannot extort on the basis of class, they will always extort on the basis of race. Yeah, my grandma knows exactly what fascism looks like, and she didn't have to go to Italy or Germany to see it.
What they don't tell you about being black, successful, and beautiful is that people are going to constantly want you to prove why you deserve it. Which I say, it's none of your business. I don't feel like telling anyone my sob story anymore. I don't care if you don't think that I deserve it. I don't care. It's become so normalized for black women to have to relive our trauma in order to explain to the world why we are worthy and deserving of the lives that we create for ourselves out of literal darkness. You don't need to see the darkness to understand why I deserve the light. You just need to bask in it and shut up. That's all for now. Toodles.
More than I like more than I This is more than a crush, more than I like more than I This is more than a crush, more than I like more than I love. Baby, I'ma make you mine, and I ain't giving up.
So I'll live like it's the last time for a long time at the
Quick reminder that immigrants were never the problem and they never will be the problem, and our government knows that. But they're banking and praying that you never realize that. Our government is banking and praying and gambling on your ignorance, on your unwillingness to learn, on your complicitness and your complacency in ignorance and anti-intellectualism. They take the books out of the classrooms, tell you that DEI is bad. They tell you that immigrants are bad, and they expect you to believe it, and then you do. I'm gonna keep it a buck. A white evangelical Christian man is 10 times more of a threat to me than a Mexican, Nicaraguan, Guatemalan, Congolese, Haitian, Chinese, Japanese, Indian, Pakistani, Palestinian immigrant will ever be. They want you to hate immigrants so that you're distracted from all the BS that they're doing in front of your faces. Destabilize these countries, and then when those people flock to our country because we told them it was the land of the free, they treat them like criminals. How'd that work?
How does it feel, knowing this is all your fault?
Let me out of here. I did not vote for that man, and you know it.
Might as well. You leftists and your moral high horse. You people are what's wrong with this country.
Beefing with the MLKs of the world isn't as progressive as you think it is.
Fuck Martin Luther King. You know how long I've been waiting to say that? You free the slaves, you give them rights, and it's still not enough.
uppity. Oh no. Who's shocked? No one's shocked by your casual racism. We'll see how funny you are when the dream ticket takes the world by storm. And when they win, first order of business. Anti-American leftist book burning. Newsom Harris, 2020. Oh. I'll get that lady president if it's the last thing I do. I don't care how many kids I have to kill to get there. You're just the meme! You're just doing the meme! You're only doing the meme! You're sick! Shut up! You don't know what sick is. But you're about to. You know what I think? I think you keep me locked in here. And you beat me. Because you're jealous. History will look upon me favorably. And you know it. There will be brunch during the revolution. But you won't be invited.
And free motherfucking Palestine always and forever. Free the motherfucking Congo, free Sudan. And free niggas everywhere while you at it. We love y'all.
Yo, my bitch nasty. Head to fucking toe. Y'all not fucking with her. Like, hello? Nasty. What? Bend over. What? Excuse me.
He told me, let me go through your phone. I passed him my phone, and then my mama called.
Never would have made it. Never could have made it.
I remember in 6th grade, I was sitting next to my friend on the bus every single morning, and she would plug in her headphones, her little aux cord inside her Samsung Galaxy, and turn on this song. And I remember one day I just asked, because I would see the same album cover every single morning. I was like, girl, what song are you listening to every single day like this? And she was like, oh, it's called True Love. Baby, you're 12.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No.
They just hating on me. Brush it off, man. I know I misbehaved and you made your mistakes, and we both still got room left to grow. Somebody say right with me. I think they're a little racist. Let's see. Run, nigga, run. Run, run, run. Run, nigga, run. Run.
Oh, and I didn't give a fuck about Doechii yelling at her team. Was her delivery funky? Yes. Is there a broader discussion about how celebrities treat their staff? Sure. But I was not about to sit in that lady's comment section with y'all calling her aggressive or abusive because of that one clip. I also didn't give a fuck about Tyler dodging the colored question or asking somebody to hold an award. Nor do I have any outrage to spare about whatever y'all choose to get mad at Chaperone for every 3 business days. And that's because the way that women in the industry are critiqued as compared to men is nothing but pure misogyny. When a man is experiencing widespread backlash, it's typically for something pretty fucking terrible, such as sexual violence, grooming teenagers, abusing their partners, defending other men who abuse their partners, Nazism. And as evidenced by the last few weeks, days, months, years, decades, the court of public opinion really isn't too harsh when it comes to those things either, compared to the things that women are dragged for, such as being too opinionated, being perceived as arrogant, bitchy, or uppity, dating too much or having a non-monogamous relationship, appearance and or aesthetic, getting pregnant out of wedlock, being overtly sexual in a genre that is infamous for the sexualization of women, and finally, reporting violence at the hands of a man. This is why I'm unapologetic about the fact that I grade women and queer folk on a curve, and I really don't give a fuck if that seems biased.
She is not better than me. She ain't better. Her name is Coco Gauff, and she plays tennis. Tennis! Yeah, she beat me today, but can she fight? Look at the stat sheet. Look at the stat sheet. Y'all not hearing what I'm saying. Y'all really just be dicky for real. Y'all just, why is her name not Coco Tennis? I I don't even eat Cocoa Puffs. Like, why y'all? If I didn't make all these mistakes, I would not have lost today. What are you talking about? My kid can't watch Coco Melon. She can't watch the movie Coco. She trash. She played like she want to go with the hands. Only reason she won is because I was making mistakes.
Unfriendly reminder. Sorry if I scared you.
Sometimes I be like, damn, maybe I post too much. And I realize, bitch, this my shit. It's free Palestine or we cannot be friends. It's abolish ICE, abolish the police, and let immigrants get their full citizenship or we can't be friends. It's protect the dolls and protect the gays in general or we can't be friends. It's educate yourself about eugenics and protect disabled people or we can't be friends. It's Black Lives Matter or we can't be friends. Do you see how all of my choices centered other people's, I don't know, lives and well-being and, I don't know, safety? Do you see how I didn't include choice feminism? Do you see how I didn't include the Democrats because they're part of the problem? Do you see how I didn't completely make this video to shit on Democrats because I think that's the only way anything is ever gonna get better? No, I center my politics, my values, my morals, who I want to be surrounded by. When you choose humanity, and not when you blame someone else. Holding accountable is different. Holding accountable is different. I'm going to say that. But do you see how you have to center people at the forefront of your beliefs? To be, I don't know, someone who cares about people, not care about the fact that your party is right or that your party is doing better. Just wanted to put that out there.
And when y'all say shit like the messiest person you know is a man, I really just can't say nothing because Gossip Girl wasn't even a motherfucking girl, bitch.
You're not gonna believe what I'm about to say, but just listen to every single word and syllable that comes out of my mouth, okay? I just went on Twitter and I heard Japanese Afro beats in an anime opening. Let me say it again. I just heard Japanese Afro beats in an anime opening. One more time. I just heard Japanese Afro beats in an anime opening. You know, I need all my anthropology majors, get on this shit right now. Get on this shit right now. Write that damn paper. You write that damn paper. I need y'all to write on how cultures were appropriated and combined to get to this point in time. In 2025, I just heard Japanese Afro beats in an anime opening. I need that academic paper, that anthropology paper about this. I need that shit in JSTOR by the end of the month. For real. Like, hurry up, get to fucking typing, get to researching, for real. I felt the same way about the Dandadan opening, right? Like, Japanese Jersey Club in the anime opening. Like, how did we get here? You feel me? And now I'm going on to Twitter, I'm scrolling on Twitter, and I'm hearing Japanese Afro beats in an anime opening. How the fuck did we even get here? How did this even happen? How was this even possible? I would have never in my entire 21 years of living could ever conceive of something of this magnitude. What the fuck?
Ade, you're so fucking dramatic. Must you scream like that? with you?
Okay, I want to talk about Ireland specifically.
Chopper came with a and it's Glock 45. Came with a switch. If I was Will Smith, I would have slapped him with a stick. Put your hands in the air. It's a sticker.
Hi everyone, my name is Antoine. I wrote Darkest Route. It's this urban fantasy graphic novel about this young guy here named Nate Castleheart who happens across this powerful relic ring that's connected to the secret society of monster hunters known as the Knights of the Relic. And he finds himself partnering with this fallen angel and this wizardress, and together they have to unravel this mysterious threat of demons in the region. So there's a little flip through. If you're into stories like Hellboy, Constantine, the Harry Potters, if you're into, Stranger Things, anything of that nature, I think this will fit very neatly onto your shelf. So get your copy today.